Oh my God, I love it. Hey, good morning, everybody. Actually, it's not morning, it's afternoon. It's got to be morning somewhere. So, this is Digital Femme, and welcome. I loved this. I decided I'm doing this, what do you call it? Online presence hack. Instead of taking like 4 to 5 to 6 hours recording about an hour video and then editing it down to 10 minutes. Literally, it takes between 4 to 5 hours. I think I said that in my last first live stream going onto YouTube. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make sure I take the time to get on, and instead of recording videos, I'm just going to go live. Now, really great things to talk about. First of all, in my first live stream video that I live streamed to YouTube, I forgot that I was live streaming to YouTube, meaning I forgot to say that for all you YouTubers out there who have just came onto my channel, or for those of you that recently subscribed, thank you so much. Love the support, and I know I haven't really been great at answering the comments, but like I said, I'm going to follow up on the comments, and I'm going to take time because I know there were some comments, and besides, there were some videos that I did in the past, like 6-7 months ago, related to OVR, and I need to update that because things have changed. Yeah, so also for those of you that are new, please don't forget to like this live streamed video on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. And why would you subscribe? Because actually these live streams are going to be just chatting about the metaverse and OVR.ai, which is a project that I am so in love with and I am involved in. And there's somewhere in the link that I said I was going to do yesterday, but I didn't. If you want to know more about OVR.ai, just go to their website. And I guess this is the perfect time for me to put it in the chat. So I'm also live streaming to Twitch. I'm using Streamlabs desktop, and I'm live streaming to Twitch and rerouting it over to YouTube. So that means I guess I gotta check out YouTube. I hope nobody's chatting on me with YouTube because like this multitasking thing is crazy. I'm also working while I'm doing this. Hopefully I'm setting aside time to, like chat. So I just had a meeting with one of my real estate clients. And when I found out about OVR, I told her back in beginning of May about OVR and how a spatial layer or a metaverse that is layered over the whole entire world, like literally layered over properties, buildings, homes, you get it, how that's going to have an impact on how people see real estate and purchasing or leasing property. And I did 2 videos initially about like the future of real estate, urban planning, and land development. And I will put the links to that, or you can just go and scroll through my videos and find out what I said. So yeah, I really do believe that a metaverse that it's layered over the real world, where people can bid on a layered property that's over a real physical world property, will impact. So I have 2 real estate clients, and one of them lives in Austin, Texas, and we are branding her as living in Austin, Texas. Oh, I'm just gonna say, so her name is Jennifer S. Goodman, and she now is the Jennifer S. Goodman Group, and we are looking to growing her, not just her online presence, but really just showing people what it's like to live in Austin, Texas, in all the various ways that Austin, Texas. Oh my God, somebody's chatting. I don't know where that is. Are they chatting on YouTube or are they chatting on? Let me find this out. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out where. I would like to know. Oh, I love it. I would like to know how to buy OVR, please. I'm from Bahamas. Hey, Watson. Nice to meet you. Absolutely. Let me first of all, let's take you through it. I love this. Okay. First of all, I know I'll give you the website. Hold on a minute. Oh my God, I love this live thing. This is perfect. Thank you for coming on. Let me just show you you probably know the website but for other people that don't and that are just coming on wondering what we're talking about, let me just put the website. Yoo-hoo, where is it? Where's the chat? Here it is. I'm gonna put, seriously, hold on a second. I've got so many browsers. I guess this is it. Why does it say hi chat replay? I'm confused. Where is my Streamlabs? Here it is. So here's the OVR website. And let's go to it now. Okay, so let's go to, I'm gonna do a double screen thing here. Wow, I didn't expect this, but I love it. I love just like this. Let's do it. Okay. Ah. Damn. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. I have to set the actual... I love this, Watson. Please hold on a second. Let me see. I need to designate this as a... like what the window capture. So the window capture is, oh, I'm totally like Sushi Dragon. Sushi Dragon is this person that live streams on Twitch, and he literally edits live, and I love this because I'm literally figuring out something live. Hold on, let's here it is. Okay, are you still there? Where are you? You said something on YouTube. Let me check. I guess YouTube is more active. I don't even know where I saw the chat. Anyway, yes. So let me show you. Okay. Why is that showing me? I want to show over the reality. Why did that show me my previous thing? Oh my God, maybe I'm not really good at this. Okay, good. So if you want to know how to buy overlands, first of all and foremost, you need to get a MetaMask account. So you need to go to metamask.io. This is the website, and you need to create an account. So MetaMask is a cryptocurrency wallet. I think there's another wallet that you can get, but I use MetaMask, and it's super easy. I'm gonna put that on the link. Oh no, not Twitch Studio. I'm gonna put the MetaMask in the link. There it is, and this is the crypto wallet that you need. So first of all, get an account for MetaMask, and once you do, you also need to have Ethereum, right? You need to also have Ethereum tokens, because you're going to use Ethereum to swap over to OVR tokens, but that's a whole other video. I'm just going to give you the basic. Start with a MetaMask, then go to OVR and create an OVR account. I already have an OVR account, so once you create an account, you can log in. Well, obviously you can't. It doesn't say create an account because I already have one. But you create an account, and you connect your MetaMask wallet to your website OVR account, and it's easy. I believe, you know what, I will send you a link to other people who have showed how to do it. I'm pretty sure I did too in one of my videos. Let's just go check. Let me check. Oh God, that's me. Let me check in my videos where I saw it. I think I kind of did that. I'm not even sure. Let me see. How to own a... Here it is. So can't I just send this to you? Oh, gross. I'm going to copy link address. Let's test it. Try to read this. I think I did this. I did this video, and it might be outdated. It's probably... Oh, yeah, I did. Ooh, I don't like seeing myself. I'm going to put it in the chat. If you go to this, how to own overlands. There you go. Go to that video first. How about that? Haha. I kind of solved it. I cut through the chase. I did it there. Watch that video. And then if you need extra help, feel free to come back and comment. Or I'll tell you what you can do. You can also go to the OVR Twitter and DM me. I actually also handle the OVR Twitter account, OVR The Reality. And if you need help, just feel free to hit me up, message me on the OVR Twitter, and I can also help you. Hang on. OVR Twitter. There you go. And follow, like DM me, and I'll be able to help you. I saw your chat. I don't know where it is. Was it in YouTube? Anyway, let me just go back to it. Ooh, it's kind of like weird and thingy. There's 3 people watching. Interesting. I wonder if one of those people are me. Oh, there it is. Crypto. Oh, hey. Hey, Crypto Wixter. I know you. How many lands are sold already? I'll tell you. A lot of lands. I think there's, it's in the OVR website. Let's see. I like how you guys are interacting with me and like keeping me on my toes, like totally on my toes. Because this is not what I expected. And yet I thrive on the unexpected. Do you know what I mean? Like I used to be a trauma nurse in Texas, in Houston. And it's like, So this kind of thing, it doesn't really faze me. Let's find out how many lands. I'll show you how many lands. I hope I'm going to the right place. Maybe not. Let's go. Let's visit the marketplace. It says, like it'll say, we have an updated. Duh. You know what? No. Right now, we have. No, let's go to the stats page. Yep. It's called stats. There you go. If you ever want to know what the stats are on OVR, here it is. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh my God, because I'm in that single freaking screen. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Can you see it? What is it? It is, there are 16,868 overland owners, and currently there are 636,515 overlands that have been on sale. And there you go. Right there. Number of overland owners. Look at that. We're just rising. And why shouldn't we be? Because the more that people find out about OVR, the more that people are just going to like, wow, it's a no-brainer. You got to get in. And at the same time, the people that are already OVR investors, they are just, actually a lot of them are selling their land in the secondary marketplace. And some people today there was a announcement, an overland owner just sold his, where's that announcement? This announcement, an overland owner bought a few months ago or last year overland in Las Vegas in the Newport Lofts. And in the Newport Lofts is like condos and business offices, and one of the business offices is the Brown's law firm. And he bought it for 3.5 OVR tokens, and he just sold it recently for 1,700 OVR tokens. So what does that mean? What the price of OVR tokens now is like what? Let me check. Like whatever that is times. So he like quadrupled 100 his investment, and that's like so amazing. Oh my God, where's that chat? There you go. I love the project, but getting OVR tokens is my biggest challenge. That's quite a lot already. Are there also already land sold? Absolutely, there's land sold in the secondary market. So if you go to the secondary market, which is this, it tells you how many lands are sold in the secondary market, which is, 1,032 lands sold in the secondary market. Wow, it even tells you by nationality. Oh my God, look at that. Turkey. Turkey is like the number one buyers of all time. Oh yeah, man. Our OVR Turkish group is like, it's just like crazy. Like, look at this. They're so, I hope that's Turkey. Is it Turkey? Well, there's the US, there's Italy, there's IR, Iran. CA is Canada. I don't know. CN. Where's the States? Oh yeah, duh. There is the States. Yes, absolutely. There are more people selling in the secondary marketplace. I think it's like, and that is a strategy that some people have who have overlands, meaning their strategy is to like to flip, right? So you buy low, you wait a while, you hodl for like whatever time period you want, and then you resell it for like thousands and thousands and thousands of percent from what you sold. Uh some people are also holding on to some of their property, some of their overlands, because they want to create AR experiences, or maybe hoping to rent it out to businesses or other people. And there, do you know about Dream Collab? If you go to Dream Collab, a lot of people are always saying, oh my God, I don't know where this goes. A lot of people, why did I say hi chat? Anyway, you guys are seeing everything. I'm just gonna go to the, I don't know where the hell I'm going, dudes. Okay, so Dream Collab is by one of the community members, and he very early on last year he created this website as a marketplace for people to rent their overlands. Like currently you can sell your overland on the secondary marketplace. However, you can also, where's my chat? Oh, show chat. You can also, there, Dream Collab, rent your overlands. Man, there's just so much. Rent. So far, this is his is the only website or only entity that I know that you can rent your overlands. It's almost like a listing in Airbnb or any other listing where you can rent. You know what I mean? But there's a ring light here, and I gotta keep looking to see. Somebody asked another question. Oh, but getting OVR tokens is my biggest challenge, Bahati Patrick. Yeah, I understand. I understand. It's because of the gas fees also. It is a challenge, but you know what? You just gotta overcome it. That was my personal experience. My first time I ever bought into crypto was because I wanted to be I wanted to bid on overlands. Like I didn't have any crypto. So the first crypto I got I realized I had to get Ethereum. So I must have spent about initially maybe 150 US dollars. That's like what, 200 and something Canadian. And I forgot how much Ethereum I got, but it was maybe enough to get like 20 OVR tokens or 30. I think no, I think I got maybe 40. My first was 40 something or 30 something OVR tokens. And at that time, the overlands cost like 6.72, 6.73 OVR tokens. So one hexagon, like 300 square meter hexagon, cost about 6.72 OVR tokens. So I was like, what is that? I got my first set of overlands. I got like maybe six overlands, and I was really, really happy. And it's kind of scary. Like that's the first time I ever got into crypto, and there was so many doubts and uncertainties. It was like, why am I sharing this? It was like, why? Oh, I gotta take that title away. It was like, with my bank. How did I use my bank? No, I actually used, I think I used I forgot how I first got it. It wasn't through a bank. I think it was through, oh geez, not well, okay, MetaMask is a wallet. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I first used, shoot, what wallet was that? Binance or Bard, I don't know. But you know what? If you if you need help, just there's the Twitter. There's the OVR Twitter, and go ahead and DM for assistance, or you can join the OVR Telegram group. Um, I'll find it. The main OVR Telegram group or Discord. All you gotta do is go to the website and go all the way to the footer at the end, and you'll see like all our social media channels. So there is support on OVR Telegram, on Discord, and Twitter. Just so you know, we have there are a number of people in the OVR team that can access the OVR Twitter, but I'm mainly the one that really is the one that engages. So I'm not awake for 24 hours, on Twitter. Maybe I'm awake on Twitter for like 22 hours. I'm just kidding. But sometimes, like, it depends on when I can be online. But please, if you need help, just go on the Twitter DM or the Telegram group or the Discord group. And yeah, absolutely. Like, I'll kid you not. It was scary getting my first Ethereum, because it's like, is this going to work? Like, it's something so, like, I didn't understand. It's almost like doing it in the ether. Just kidding. Ether, get it? Ethereum? Huh. Anyway, but you did it. It feels so good when everything finally works. You connect your MetaMask, and then you transfer ETH, and you get more OVR, and you get OVR tokens. And even bidding on land, you're like, is it going to work? And then it does, and it just feels so good for me anyway. But you have to know that, please, there are mistakes. There are a number of mistakes that new people I've seen have encountered, in terms of, like, number one, you need to get KYC, know your client, know your customer verification. And it's a process, especially when you're dealing with cryptocurrency or any financial. So you have to get your documents, like a passport or driver's license, and the website will walk you through it. You guys need to know that OVR, we do not do the KYC verification. We actually use a third-party company called SumSub, SUMSUB. I'll do that. And actually SumSub is used by a lot of large financial firms and companies to do their client or customer KYC verification. But please, when you go through the KYC verification, just stick to one account. Like stick to one account. If you're going to create an account with OVR, logging in with your Facebook account or a Gmail account, just stick to one and then go through the process and wait. And don't get all nervous and like, oh, it's taking too long. And then for some reason you log on again, and then you log on through Facebook when you initially logged on to Gmail. Because what I've seen is a lot of people end up having two OVR accounts, and then the SumSub, I guess, platform, it rejects it, because it's like, okay, why are two accounts trying to, like, okay. So you have one account, you submitted your document, and for some reason, people always end up creating a second account, and then they go through the KYC process again, and then they get this message saying your documents are not accepted or whatever, because they're already with another account. And then people get all anxious, like, well, what are you talking about? And then they always come to Twitter or the Telegram group or Discord and say, I can't get KYC verification. It says that it's not going to accept my documents, and I have two accounts, and I don't think I have two accounts. And then it's so, this issue could totally be a non-issue if people just have patience. And you need to have patience in crypto. It's like, it seems like our society is used to things happening so fast, and it's almost like you want things to happen fast with the platform. But especially when you're dealing with money or crypto or any kind of currency, please have patience with that. Oh my God, I'm rambling. I really wanted to come on and, okay, let me check. Is anybody else talking? Okay, I think I answered. What's Vim? Aw, hi. I know that language. What are the possibilities to add NFT art in the OVR? Oh my God, totally possibilities. I mean, that's why I actually got overlands already. I wanted to get overlands because I have two NFT collections that I want to roll out. One is The Art of Being, That's one, that's called one collection, The Art of Being. And the other one is it's going to be part of my 200 paper dress collection, which, by the way, here's one of them. Um, so I made 200 dresses, 200 paper dresses. I don't know if you could see. Oh, I'm doing this YouTube thing. And I'm what I'm going to do is this is just a sample, but what I want to do for my NFT collection for this particular one is create a digital representation of this. And I thought I was going to like do like a scan and put it. I do have a light box that rotates with a rotating platform, and I was totally going to like, each 200 of them like rotate it, and then that would be like an NFT, the actual video with sound and all that, and it comes with a story, yada yada yada. But then I didn't have time for it, and now I'm thinking of actually replicating each dress in VR, right? So, man, I talk a lot. So yes, people are already uploading their NFTs in Overlands. And you know what? If you follow at Lester Paints on Twitter, if you follow at Lester Paints, he is like, his project is insane. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. His Lester Paints, please follow him on Twitter because this guy is like amazing. He's from France and he literally is traveling the world. I think he's going to be in 15 cities and he is going to create I think it's 11 cities. He's traveling to 11 cities all over the world, and he is going to be putting 55 NFTs on an overland around the cities. Now, he particularly does not own those overlands that he's going to put his NFT art on, but he also works with Defiant Streets on Twitter, and like, so Lester, let's say Lester, right now Lester's in Taiwan, I believe. So prior to going to Thailand, he was in Russia. And he would point out on Twitter, oh, I'm going to go in Thailand next. But I think behind the scenes or using social media, he's reaching out to OVR community members to see if there are, which OVR community members have overlands in the city that he's going to travel to next, and then they do a collaboration. So the owner of that overland in the city that Lester Paints goes to will open up their overland so he can display his NFT. And literally, the project is called Lester Paints or Lester Paints the World, and he's literally traveling all over the world. I think 11 cities, and he's like literally painting on the OVR metaverse layer over the actual physical layer, and it's super super cool. Like, I love what he's doing. Is there any other questions? Okay, good. Man, this is so cool. Like, you gotta be just like talking and yakking, and then okay, what I really wanted to say, thank you for coming, and I hope you guys are still watching, is have you guys on Twitter, there's this news, like, oh my god. Okay, so there's been a number of tweets that are sharing this tweet from McDonald's, and it you can't believe everything you read on Twitter, and at the same time you have to read carefully because words are crafted very carefully, and I believe this is fake, and I'll tell you why, and we'll go through why. So it says here, McDonald's will not hire any individuals that have held, traded, or sold cryptocurrencies. And if you notice the date, it's 10 a.m. January 8, 2022 on the Twitter web app. Now, I'm like, well, that's just crazy. So first of all, January 8, that's a system thing, okay? And I'm like, it's not even January 8. If anything, it's January 8 in Australia. And what time is it in Australia? I actually looked this up. It's like January 8 in Australia, but it's like, here, I did it. Let's see. I did. What time is it in Australia? It's 6:56 a.m. in the morning in Australia, January 8. So I'm thinking, man, that's the future. So if this tweet was, oh shoot, where's that tweet? If this tweet was at January 8, 10 a.m., to me that indicates that it's fake. So what I did was I actually went on the McDonald's Twitter feed, and I don't see anything. Like literally, here's the McDonald's Twitter feed, and it's at McDonald's, so you know that's exactly their account. Just like here, it says at McDonald's, and I don't see it. I mean, oh man, it's look at this. It's like they pinned a tweet January 4th. I thought that's cute. 2022 is the year I finish what I start, and then they didn't finish the D. But look, the last tweet they did was December 17, December 13. Look, December 10. And then if you go to their tweets and replies, meaning they tweet from their own account originally and then they reply to other people, I don't see it. 40 minutes ago, they were, they're just engaging with their community. And then they're talking Jasmine, I guess, because somebody was. I don't see it. Like, I don't see why does McDonald's breakfast are so early. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm not going through all this. You can check yourself out, but you gotta fact check what's going on. Like, there's nothing on their Twitter. On their Twitter, there is nothing. Like, nobody is going on. So I don't know who initiated this. Like, this is like so crazy, and it looks absolutely real. And people will just believe it. But don't they notice that this is in the future? 10 a.m. January 8th? It's not even 10 a.m. January 8th anywhere, right? I just have to say. And on that note, it's interesting. So somebody, I'm going to do this. So I tweeted last night. I scheduled this tweet from last night. So Samsung is doing a collaboration with the Sandbox. So Samsung has built like one of their headquarters or offices in the Sandbox. Or was it Decentraland? No, it's in the Sandbox. And it's only going to be there for a limited time. So what I did from the OVR Twitter was I didn't create the link. Like, people would know about this, and if they don't, then they're just like, huh. And this is where you gotta use your brains and figure out what the hell is OVR tweeting about, meaning AKA me. So I did this. I put at Samsung. At Samsung's entrance into the metaverse could have been a global rollout if they used over the Realities platform to create a changeable AR experience for the customers. Meaning, we all know this. If you know about the OVR.ai project, you know that they're literally a spatial layer layered all over the world, like the physical location. So what I'm trying to say here is you got to use your brains, people. I'm not talking about you who are watching. Just in general, you see this tweet, read it. So this person. And you gotta have a thick skin when you're handling Twitter or when you're on social media, because you just have to take comments with a grain of salt. If there are constructive comments or whatever, then fine. But there are some people just don't read and they have their own opinion. So one guy, there's two comments. One guy named Pedro, Trade Pedro 1, says, "Do you work to make such agreements?" And we're like, I'm not even going to answer that. I mean, I'll just DM him, because, man, people forget that Twitter is about engaging. Maybe they think that Twitter from a official OVR account, they just have to handle like press release announcements. And I get that. But I was brought on to OVR to handle their OVR account. And to just, literally, I was told I was giving the keys to the Twitter kingdom. I'm not kidding you. Word for word, I was told when I started to join the OVR team that I was given the keys to the kingdom of Twitter. And I'm not new to freaking social media. Absolutely not. You could follow me at DigitalFemme on Twitter, but that's besides the point. And then there's this guy. Okay. See, this is nice, but there's another guy, this dude. He says, let's enlarge what he said. He said, another foolishness. He calls that tweet a foolishness. Another foolishness. Whoever doing this, stop it, dude. Why do people always assume that whoever's online is a dude? Like, anyway, I guess that's a tech crypto space. Refer brands only if you have a collaboration with them. Pathetic. I'm not even answering that. From the OVR official, I'm not answering it. But me personally, I do this. Why? It's because no. Do you not understand what Twitter is all about? It's about creating engagement and dialogue and conversation. So rather than, it's like either our marketing team can call Samsung's marketing team and do a partnership collab, let's plan for the future kind of thing. That's one thing. But Twitter is an online real time where brands get to be human, H to H. Follow him, Brian Kramer. He actually coined the phrase that social media is about H to H, human to human. It's a play on B2B, business to business, B2C, business to consumer. And as the Derby One says, P2P, people to people. This has always been what Twitter's about. And if OVR wanted to just have a professional Twitter account where all they did was announcements and that's it, and not really engage, and it's just like a news channel, then fine. Then they wouldn't have brought me on. But then again, there are a company who, or an online presence that is on social media. You need to have like people that work with the company, brand evangelists or brand ambassadors, to help amplify your brand and conversations. So to that guy that is totally like, he thinks it's a foolishness, until OVR fires me for doing such foolishness, then I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. Because trust me, I know that all the OVR core team, they are looking at what I'm tweeting. And I did tell them if there's anything wrong. Actually, there was. I did a Nike post, and people don't read. I did a Nike post saying, and that's another video. I want to do a video on that. And that it won't be a live. It's actually going to be a real video. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. The whole McDonald's thing. You can't believe everything you see, because McDonald's, they just created an NFT. Like, so how could that be? So please, people on Twitter and on social media, you have to read exactly what the people are saying and just don't read the headline. Like, there are so many times when, wait a minute, oh, am I even showing you that? I probably, oh my God, you're not even seeing it. I'm such a dick. I'm a literal dick. Jesus. Sorry guys, I'm sharing something that you're not even seeing. And I gotta do it all over again. I've heard about Hexadized. Is that an NFT artist too? Actually, Hexadized, he promotes NFT artists. He also Hexadized is one of OVR's biggest brand evangelist and brand ambassador. He supports everyone. Hexadized has overlands. He's got a lot of overlands, and he doesn't rent. He allows artists and musicians to come and use his overland space. Hi, Alan Delira. Sorry I was yakking away and I didn't get to see you. Talk about NFT hunt. Oh, okay. So, that's a good question. So OVR has partnered with, or actually I should say it the other way around. Soul Chicks, Doge Pound NFT, Wrecked Raccoons, the three kingdoms, and soon to be the IX Panthers. They've partnered or collaborated with OVR, meaning they all have NFT projects. And they are using the OVR metaverse to promote their NFT projects in the form of play to earn NFT hunts. Sometimes they call it a scavenger hunt, sometimes they call it a treasure hunt, but basically it is NFT projects that are using the OVR platform and adding whatever NFT art or object all over the world. And that's like a technical thing. I don't know, you have to ask the dev team, but that's the whole basis of it. And people download the OVR app, and when you download the OVR app, you will see the treasure hunt or the play to earn game of the month or of the period, or maybe there's two running concurrently. And you click on it, and then you use your mobile phone to hunt for that particular NFT project. And the thing with these projects are, what can you win from them? Number one, it depends on the project. Um, some projects hand out coins, some project hand out free NFTs. It depends on if a project has a utility with their non-fungible token. It all depends on the project. So every project that we promote and that promotes the OVR metaverse, they will always have a blog post um, talking about the rules and what people can get when they participate. And there's always going to be a leaderboard, and usually the top three are rewarded. What are their rewards? It depends. It depends on the NFT project. Now, you need to know this. There are, if in my opinion, this is just my opinion, if you're looking to collect NFTs, you got spend your time wisely, okay? Because when you go out there collecting or playing whatever NFT play to earn scavenger hunt happens to be on the OVR metaverse, it's time. Like time meaning you spend like what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Some people have been spend for 6 hours, but you have to decide. It's your choice. Because what I've noticed is there are people that are frustrated because it's like they want to play, they want to be involved, they like that aspect of being able to win something, but at the same time, for some reason, they can only do it like an hour a day or 40 minutes a day or like an hour on the weekend. And then it's kind of like, like I understand this. They're seeing in the leaderboard people like, how are these people getting all these tokens or collecting all these NFTs? Like what? Like, and then some people say like there's got to be some cheating going around. Maybe there is, but you need to know that when you see somebody on any of these scavenger hunts and on the leaderboard and they're just like racking up a crazy amount of like tokens or whatever that is in a short amount of time, you kind of wonder, well, are they cheating? You have to know that the platform does account for whether people are using mock GPS or they're cheating. There's certain markers. I hope I'm using that technology right. There's certain markers to make sure that people don't cheat. And maybe it's not reflected in the leaderboard, but when the NFT scavenger hunt ends, then we get all the data, and by we meaning the development team, and they'll get to see. They'll get to see what that is. So is that what I talked about? I talked about that. Oh, Liberty or Death. Hi, thanks for stopping by. What did you say? Can you talk about the ways you envision or see Overland is producing income? For example, renting lands, advertisements. What might you know is already in the works and are better use cases? Okay, thank you. In this channel, the Overland Ubiquitous Metaverse channel, I have videos talking about how I see how to monetize your Overland. And I'll just say it quickly. To me, personally, this is just my opinion, and I've been in the metaverse space since 2005, okay? I have been using or experiencing a digital economy since 2005 in Second Life. That's another story. So I'm very familiar and comfortable with buying land, virtual land, whatever you want to call it, and getting my money's worth or getting something back. So the way I see it is because OVR is a spatial layer that's literally over the whole world. It's like 1.6 trillion overlands minus whatever is already owned. Think about it. My thoughts are, it's almost like getting property in the real world, except you're buying property in OVR spatial layer that is over the real world. Unlike Decentraland, the Sandbox, Axie Infinity, CryptoVoxel, Upland, Earth 2.io, and a plethora of other metaverses that are coming out. And the reason why I use quotes is because all those company names that I mentioned are metaverses in their own right, but to me they're sandbox metaverses, meaning they are not layered over the physical world, meaning you cannot go to Grand Central Station in New York, or you cannot go to like, I don't know, I know I'm saying New York a lot, or you can't go to the Transamerica building in San Francisco and purchase the overland layer for it, or the real life layer, or the spatial layer that's actually over the Transamerica property in San Francisco. Like, you can't do that in all those other metaverses that I said. It's sandbox. They can create a San Francisco and maybe create a virtual reality Transamerica tower or building in their sandbox thing, but it's not going to affect the real location where Transamerica building is in San Francisco. So I'm talking a lot. So basically, the way I see it is, number one, first of all, you have to understand OVR has like three layers on their platform. Number one is the private layer, and the private layer is where we as investors purchase our overlands, bid and then own our overlands, and then we can create augmented reality experiences. Either we do the creating, or we hire someone to create, or you do a collaboration. That's the private layer. Then there's going to be a public layer that's rolled out, and the public layer is going to be a layer where, for governments and institutions to play, I shouldn't say play, but to utilize. The third layer is the map to earn, mapping the real world, really, like the physical objects like buildings and streets and stuff of the layer of the real world, mapping it onto the OVR.ai platform. So the way I see it, because OVR maps over the real world, I treat it like how you would monetize real property in the real world. How would you monetize? Number one, buy and sell, flipping, holding on to property in the real world or the OVR world and waiting for the market to increase and then selling it, or holding it because you plan to rent it out, or you plan to use it for your own purposes. Who would you rent it out to? Oh, for sure, brands. You can rent it out to local businesses. Why would local businesses want to even rent an overland from you? Like, why? Easy. Because OVR is mapped over the real world. Let's take a business like oh my God, give me a business. Okay, FedEx. Okay, that's wrong. No. Come on, guys, Starbucks. Okay? Starbucks. Starbucks is a global brand, period. For every Starbucks location in the real world, obviously, there's a corresponding overland layer. So supposing Starbucks US, let's start with Starbucks US. They want to do a collab with OVR. Well, OVR is not buying the Starbucks overland locations. It's the investors that are. And I know that some people in the OVR community have bought like what is it, overland property at the front part of a few Starbucks locations, in the hopes that when Starbucks company or the franchise, I don't know if Starbucks can be franchised, I don't know, maybe, but in the hopes that in the future, when Starbucks realizes the value of the OVR platform, then it's just a no-brainer. It's just a complete collaboration. And then the people that own the locations over certain Starbucks locations, Starbucks would have to rent it out to, would have to rent from them. Now, I just mentioned the public utility. Then you might say, oh, but Carmen, Digital Femme, you mentioned public utility. That's really for governments and institutions. Not sure how that ties in with real life, like with brands like companies. But to me, that's how I see you can create money. You can also, forget about the public. You can also, if you own overlands, you can also you can also have projects and experiences like gaming. Education is going to be huge in the metaverse. And can you imagine, just similar to Niantic's Pokemon Go, you can create experiences in a number of overlands if you collaborate with overland owners. If you own a bunch of overlands, then you can create educational experiences for kids. Like it could be like, what to me, whatever business use case is out there in the real world, it can absolutely be replicated and over the OVR platform, but tweaked based on what the technology can offer. Oh my God, did I answer that? Anyway, thank you, Alan Dilnir. Liberty or death? Liberty or death. That's so cool. I hope I answered it. I know I talk a lot, guys. I talk so much. But that's why I get to have a live stream. It's wonderful. Oh my God, I love it. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I really wanted to talk about the McDonald's thing, and I wanted to talk about like Twitter, like especially when you're in the crypto world. If you're in crypto and blockchain, like crypto, it's all NFTs. It's all about promoting NFTs on Twitter and social media and whatnot. But you have to read what the post is. And what I'm learning is not to take things personally and just to go whatever. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. And I am not going to be, I don't need to be the one to educate them on the rationale of why I post something. You know, like they don't even know it's me. But if that guy happens to see this channel and sees that his tweet is, you know, that's fine. I'm really all about transparency. So if there's any other questions, this is so cool. I guess I'm just going to, what am I going to keep talking about? Oh, yeah. So Brown's, what is it? That thing I said, like the cool thing. What's the cool thing? Let's go on to OVR Twitter. You know, that person that bought an overland for 3.7 tokens and he sold it in a secondary marketplace for 1,700 OVR tokens. Like, that's insane. Like, how much is OVR now anyway? Let me go to my Binance. Where's my Binance wallet? Incidentally, like, let's go to MetaMask. No, where am I going? Let's go to MetaMask. Oh my God. Okay, wow. Jeez. Okay, it doesn't tell me how much. Let me go to Binance. Anyway, that's how you can make money on OVR. And you know what? Sometimes it's not just even about money. It's also about the experience you have. Like, I don't know, man. It's like ever since... Wait, Liberty or Death. Awesome. Thank you for the in-depth information. I have so many ideas, but have not been sure how. Okay. You know what? Just follow me on @DigitalFemme. And please, okay, follow me on Twitter. Follow me. Don't follow my Overland account because, like, I don't know. It's follow me Twitter. You can't even speak English. Follow me on Twitter and follow me. And I will, and I will help you guys out. Just know that the metaverse, the OVR metaverse, is really, to me, another layer of the real world that uses technology, augmented reality technology, NFTs, the blockchain. It's on. Oh, by the way, did you know that each overland is actually is an NFT? It's already, when you bid on an overland and you own it, it's already light minted. And once you sell your overland in the secondary marketplace, that's hard minted, meaning it's a full-on legit, I shouldn't say the word legit. It's an NFT that you can do whatever you want and you can put up on OpenSea and have people bid on it. So if you purchased an overland that's like in a tourist location or in a well-known spot in the world, then my gosh, if you own that and you put it up in the secondary marketplace or put it up on OpenSea, then somebody might really want it. And that somebody could be a company, somebody with a lot of money who for some reason has a vision of what they want to do in that location. Like, it's just crazy. So just know that I love that OVR is layered over the whole world, because, again, any business use case that is already in existence in the real world that works can absolutely be replicated in the OVR platform. You need to know, though, that it's all about people and content. So, and I'm going to say this, before OVR becomes what it's going to be, it needs to have content. It needs to have a reason why people should be on the platform, and it needs to have people in a community to engage in. So the reason why Decentraland and the Sandbox are, like, you see it in the news all the time, is because they've been around longer than OVR, and it's technically, I'm not putting them down at all, please no, but their technology is different. It's more like a closed technology where you can just kind of like control it, right? It's almost, whereas OVR is literally over the whole world, and they have to, it's just a different type of technology. Oh my God, I forgot what I was going to say. But yes, I would suggest that you establish your own community. Use social media, or I don't know, man. There's so many ways you can go about it. You can choose to be an architect on OVR. You can choose to be a developer. You can choose to be like what Hexadized is, or Defiance Streets. They want to help onboard people onto the OVR metaverse, like NFT artists and musicians. You can choose to be reaching out to educators and coming up with a strategy and a pitch and a proposal to allow educators to see the value of why they need to have a presence on the OVR metaverse, not necessarily Decentraland or what, because literally, and it doesn't have to be like a school, because there are so many nonprofit or so many private satellite schools for anything. Like, you can think about School for the Blind. Okay, and oh my God, can we talk about this? I did a video about how the visually challenged can be part of the metaverse. And if you think about it, how do the visually challenged people experience their world? Well, obviously not through sight, but through sound, smell, and vibration. So, can you imagine having a visually challenged person go to a specific overland and experience sound? Sound is the most, okay, you know this. When you watch a horror movie, if you were to cut out the sound and just watch the scenes, you wouldn't be scared. You would just like watch it, and there's like this really crazy, ugly, scary looking alien coming out, and you would just go, oh, scary looking, ugly alien. It's the music. It's the sound. It's the audio. It's sound that dictates how we feel. So that's why sound is used brilliantly in movies, in romantic movies. Sound dictates, it tells people how they should be feeling in a certain scene. So what I'm saying is that for the visually challenged, like here's a business. You can reach out to the institutions for the visually challenged, and you can create for them, like collaborate with them, like experiences on Overland, so that their community, the visually challenged community, can go to an Overland anywhere in the world. Can you imagine if it was like the national visually challenged whatever, and they can feel part of the metaverse by going into an Overland and hearing sound, and this involves DJs and just, you know what I mean? So many, come on guys, just anything that's happening that works in the real world is a business, has a business use case, is absolutely feasible. But with that said, here's a caveat. OVR is still new. They just turned 1 year old November 30th, like last month, November 30th, 2020. So please, you have to manage your expectations, okay? You know, it behooves me. You know, I'm going to vent. I'm going to vent. Oh, hang on. Oh, crypto. Will OVR stay on ETH? Oh, no, actually, OVR is going to in 2 months' time or in a month's time. Okay, don't quote me, but they plan to go onto Polygon. Okay, so that's really big news. We said it. We announced it in one of the timelines. So we do plan on going on Polygon because we know that the ETH gas fees is just like crazy, and for all that sustainable issues that are happening with it. So crypto Wixer, yes, we do plan on going to, on not we, they do plan on going on Polygon. Will they go on other platforms, other blockchain platforms? I don't know right now, but they have definitely investigated and researched and looked it up. And it's really based on what David, the CEO, Diego, the COO, and the dev team, they always are having a conversation. You need to know that I love the OVR team. I do. They, oh my God. You wouldn't know it because they're not really present online. And the reason why they're not, if our CEO and COO were tweeting and engaging, although we would love for them to do that, but if they were doing that, then they're not doing their job, literally. If David was constantly on Twitter, like, you know, or the dev team, then they're not doing their job. They're literally balls to the walls, focused on creating a platform because they really have good hearts. They really envision a platform for the greater good. And I know a lot of companies and brands say, for the greater good, for the greater good. But no, this team really, really does. They have good hearts. It's incredible. And please manage your expectations. People kind of like compare OVR to like a user support that Amazon would have or Apple. Please, OVR is still new, and we're gonna get there. They're gonna get there, okay? But you guys have to understand, the platform is open, meaning users are coming on, they're onboarding, they're selling, they're whatever they're doing, they're using the platform at the same time while the dev team are creating new features and testing new features, but the platform's open. So basically there isn't a closed beta community, and then they're not saying, oh, only this part of OVR 500 people can use. It's like, I don't know, thousands and thousands and thousands of people are using the OVR platform and more. So please be patient. I know it's frustrating. Technology is always frustrating, but you also have to understand. And a lot of people complain about the marketing. I'm just going to say it. What's marketing doing? How come marketing isn't talking to Samsung? Why can't marketing get Snoop Dogg? Fuck off. First of all, I don't mean to say fuck off to you guys. I'm just saying fuck off because I'm just frustrated. Number one, the sandbox has been around for a long time. So they've already amassed a community. And it's so easy in the sandbox, give or take a learning curve, to create content in a community and stuff like that. How long has sandbox been around? Like 2016, 2017? I don't know. But it's just like the sandbox with Snoop Dogg, or the OVR the OVR, the reality metaverse. And so we're going to get there, okay? It's going to get there. And people say, why can't, what's it called? OVR needs Silicon Valley investors. Why can't you reach the who are they? Andrew, anyway, Horowitz, Andreessen, whatever, the venture capitalists. I mean, OVR has their own money. I mean, like, sometimes, to me, that kind of approach, that's early 2000s. It's early 2000s where you spend millions and you reach out to this and you reach out to that. I really believe that we are in a world where people get to decide what they want. instead of being marketed what you need. Understand? So to me, the future of marketing, it's not even going to be marketing. It's marketing is evolving. Why? It's because, just like what I said, instead of companies shoving campaigns and paying billions and millions of dollars for marketing campaigns to try to persuade and brainwash you why you should use their service or their product, it needs to resonate with you guys. It needs to resonate. And I love handling the OVR Twitter, because I get to see the comments that people make that are like, literally, they found out about OVR and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I just found out about OVR. Why isn't anybody knowing about this? Oh my God, it's amazing. And then once they're excited and then they want to marry OVR or have sex with OVR and make love to OVR, then they get frustrated because it's like, well, how come nobody else knows about OVR? Relax. I don't know. Okay, I'm speaking for myself. I've never discussed this with any of the OVR team, but personally for me, I would want for OVR to be really genuine in terms of how people see OVR. It's just a platform. They're providing the technology. You guys get to use it. You guys get to create whatever the heck you want. You can collaborate on it, do whatever, based on the status of the features currently. Okay? OVR is not going to do it for you. What they're doing is they're supplying you with a platform to empower you to envision what you can do with augmented reality and on the metaverse around the world. All right? Like I said, I'm not speaking for the team. This is how I feel OVR's value is. Does that mean that OVR will not collaborate with other companies? Absolutely not. I mean, honestly, what I do is also I do business development behind the scenes. So just because I'm not tweeting stuff, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know that David is going all over wherever he's going, having talks, partnerships, collaborations. And you know that anytime you have a collab or partnership company to company, legal needs to be involved. I mean, contracts have to be created, and both parties or whatever parties are involved have to agree to each line item in the contract. And that can go for months. That can even go. I used to work for a company where, like a medical research company, where legit, I mean, I'm not saying this is what it's going to do, but legit, there were contracts and proposals that took like literally 2.5 years. And this is nothing. So I'm just saying, again, please be patient. Thank you for your patience. A lot of you are patient with the OVR team and what you see, but please manage your own expectations. And I know that, I love this. I know that there have been, anyway, OVR is going to, they're rebranding their website, and they're also working on a new website with new features and functionality. So that's going to roll out soon. Forget soon. It's just going to be when it's going to be, okay? It's just going to roll out when it's going to roll out. And a lot of the messaging on the website will have improvement in terms of communicating things. You got to know, they're from Italy. They're Italian. Oh, I love Italy. And English is not their second language. Oh, digital fam, they should hire. Yeah. I heard it all before, okay? Just leave it alone. They know what they need to do. They first focus on the technology because it's like crazy amazing. And then now they're just going to roll out. I'm saying too much. What else? What's else going on? Oh my God, I talk too much, but I love talking. I really do. You know what, you guys, I'm not kidding you. I never wanted to show my face online. Like, it's scary. You think I'm not even, like, come on, look at, like, anyway, but I just love, you know what, I would recommend everybody have a YouTube channel. or just do shit live, because if you have a YouTube channel, it's a lot of work. You got to record, you got to edit, you got to do. No, this live thing is like amazing because I literally don't have to do anything. And I got to change that title. I don't know why that title is still like that old title. I'll change that title. That's freaking ridiculous. But so I don't know how long I've been chatting. Let me check on Streamlabs. Oh, okay, an hour and 10 minutes. All right. Okay, this is good. An hour is good. An hour is good. That's what I want. I think I'm going to close this down. And you know what? Maybe because I really wanted to test out what this live was going to do and how is this going to go. Now I know how it's going. And I really appreciate those of you that have came and stayed and talked and engaged with me. Like, I mean, that touches me so much. I love it. Come on, it's all about people and connecting. I'm going to do a shout out to Watson Jean Noel. He sounds French. I love that. I don't know, but I love your name. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for congratulating me. I hope I answered your questions. Thank you, Crypto Wixer, for engaging me constantly. I love it. I sure hope I answered everything. There's a ring light here, and literally it's taking half the... Oh, crazy ring light. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And then thank you, Bahati Patrick. I understand about getting tokens as a big challenge. I totally hear you. But you can follow me on Twitter, and we'll go through it together, because it was scary for me. It was totally scary for me, but you just have to read, understand, like follow through the process, and just, guys, there's Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever search engine you use to find out. Do your research first before, like if you're going to use MetaMask or something, like do your research and go to YouTube. There are so many YouTube videos on how to open up a MetaMask account, how to do this, how to do that. And I really hope to be making more videos on how to do things on OVR. The reason why I haven't is because, well, I had a really awesome full-time job, but I was just so busy. But now I will. And plus I couldn't get into my account. That's the truth. For like about 2 months, I couldn't get into my OVR website account because, I don't know, I did something. I did this, I did that, and then I just left it. And then now for some reason I logged in and everything works fine. Who else am I going to do a shout out to? And the one who says Vam Ong. I love it. I think you're Greek. That looks like Greek. I don't know. But it's Atto. I'm not even going to say. Thanks for stopping by. And of course, Alan Delira. Thank you so much. I hope I answered your questions on the NFT hunts and Liberty or Death. Loved your questions. Glad I hope I answered them. And that's it. Oh yeah, it would be great if there was a central marketplace for these companies or interested parties to get in contact with those. Do you know what? Let's do it. Follow me on Twitter. I hope you are, and create it. You know what? You guys, if you guys have great ideas. Like, believe me, there's so many people suggesting things. Oh, it would be great if this, it would be great if that. Okay, it would be great. But you know what? Do it. Connect with people. Go on Twitter. Look on social media. Join the main group on OVR or Discord or Reddit. Create a Twitter account and say, brand it for whatever. For whatever you see is not there and you want it to be seen. Don't wait for OVR. Like I said, they're just gonna hand it out. They're just the world. You know what? OVR is like the planet Earth. Okay? They're the metaverse. They're the metaverse, what's it called? They're the metaverse, they're like the, oh my God, my words. To me, OVR is exactly the planet Earth, but metaverse. So it's like OVR is not God, but they're the creators of the metaverse Earth. And we are the humans who are living in the metaverse Earth. And we're like, oh, okay, let's make a city. Make a city. Like, obviously, learn Unity. We just launched the Unity 3D plugin a while ago, like last week. Connect with people. Like, I mean, how did the world get populated? Adam and Eve, like, I don't know. Like people Connect with people. People make it useful. Connect with people, create the community, band people together and say, hey, let's have a central marketplace. Dream Collab did. If you follow at Dream Collab, which I posted here, he did it. He was like, you should hear his story. I think he was going to do a business about something, and then he found out about OVR, and then he pivoted and completely provided. He's like, you know what? Like, people can rent their overlands. You know what he did? He created a platform, a website where people can rent their overlands, right? So, and there could be, I'm just saying, I'm just talking so much, and plus I really didn't have a lot of sleep. Ibrahim says, hi Ibrahim, why selfie so high? Okay. Are you talking about the gas fees? If you're talking about the Ethereum gas fees, if you are, you have to tell me if that's what you're talking about. Are you talking about the Ethereum gas fees? If you're not, let me just talk about the Ethereum gas fees. Because currently OVR uses the Ethereum blockchain, it's almost like we got to go by the rules. So the gas fees are, Ethereum gas fees are not in OVR's control, okay? And if you want to know why the gas fees, well, because the way the currency is mined, Ethereum is mined, you know how it is. It's using a lot of computers, powerful computers all over the world processing power to do mathematical calculations to mine these like virtual tokens, because it's not physical, right? And that's power involved. So that's where the gas fees come. There's got to be a give and take if you're talking about the Ethereum gas fees. So you need to know that OVR will be going onto the Polygon blockchain, and the fees will, I don't know if there's no fees or the fees will drastically decrease. But OVR does not control what the Ethereum gas fees are on any given time. I personally know Dream Club actually interviewed me in my company space not too long ago. What a selfie. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. Well, come back and I'd love to hear about Dream something. Oh, you mean Dream Collab? Okay, I don't know. I kind of read a bit, but this ring light is killing me. All I know is the Ethereum gas fee rates change, and I live in Canada, and I noticed that when I was buying overlands, I noticed that the Ethereum gas fees were lower, like less than half even, after 10 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. That's what I noticed. I just played around. It's almost like Russian roulette. It's like, not Russian roulette. It's like spin the wheel. It's like I spinned, I clicked, and I said, oh, no, gas fees is $180. Not going to buy now. I'm not going to buy my overlands or tokens now. Then I came back in an hour. Oh, nope. Now it went down to 120. You got to wait. So what I did was I literally waited for when the Ethereum gas fees, you know how I did it. Like I kind of went through the process, and then I said, oh no, too high. Then I back, canceled the order or whatever the process. Then I came back maybe an hour and a half later, went through the process. Oh, okay, it's going lower. What happens if I wait another 2 hours? Then I did, and then I was like, oh shit, okay, it's only $15. I'll do that. Then I bought it. You know what I mean? Did anybody else say something? Oh, Dream Collab is great. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, he is. Wait, I'm getting it over here. Dream Collab is great. One of his videos is him interviewing me. Oh, really? I didn't see that. I'm so bad. It's like I've been so busy. I don't even get to see. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm going to watch. Oh, let's look at that video now. Why don't we just go? Let's go. Let's go to Dream Collab's website. Let's go. I better have oh my god, what if I didn't subscribe to his YouTube channel and he's watching this? My bad. I'm such a bad community. There he is. Okay, let's look. Oh, good. Thank God I subscribed to his channel. Let me see. Let's go see his videos. There you are. Yay! We get to... Let's look at that. He interviewed you? Oh, wait. I got to... I'm muting the site. Unmute. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. That's me. Who is talking? My bad. I'm such a bad community.
Great. So, hello. How are you doing?
Let's look.
Hey, Paul. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank God.
I'm well.
Very good.
Let me see.
Just checking that.
Let's go see his
boy.
videos. There you are.
Quickly check that the voices are
Yay!
coming through.
We get to...
And
Let's look at that.
we have now successfully
Interviewed you?
transitioned.
Oh, wait. I got to... Wait a minute. You know what? I just realized I'm not showing it. Sorry. Oh my God. This is like multitasking.
Hey, yeah, we can definitely hear you. Perfect. Right. Aaron, lovely to meet you. I saw your profile on Dream Collab. And
Yes.
I went onto your website and I was so I've got to speak to this guy. So feel free to introduce yourself. I'm Paul. I'm founder of.
Well, I am Nibardo Aram. That's my name, and I've been into technology for a long time. Space Z is something I've been working on this whole year, and it is basically the accumulation of all my research, all my studies, and I do believe in what is coming, which is this digital real estate. To me, it's the new domain name rush. To me, it's the new Bitcoin.
Wait, I gotta check. Is that you? Was that you? I have 77 OVR. You do? I think you bet me. Ethereum is very affordable right now. It would be good. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. I have not even done any crypto for months. Oh, you got a good voice. I have 77 OVR properties myself. Oh, that's awesome. Look, that's where you guys are. That's where you are. Yahooey. Oh my God, this is like Inception. Let me take this over here so I know where to chat. And then let me take this. Sorry guys, I'm just botching this up. There you go. There you go. All right, I'm not going to play it. Wow, it's an hour and 15 minutes long. I will listen to it, okay? This is not the Dream Collab Live, what's it called? Space Z channel. But I will. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't know. And yes, yeah, that is you. Yeah, that is you. That totally is you. Oh my God. This is like crazy. I love this live thing. Just be natural, why don't you? Okay, you know what I was going to actually do? Wait. Where's my, okay, I'm going to go back to the single thing. Oh my God. The only reason why I'm going back to the single thing is I got tabs open and I don't have porn or anything, but like, I don't think I have client work up there. No, I don't. It's all just OVR. I've been on for like an hour and 23 minutes. And you know what? I'm hungry. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm going to end here because now I absolutely know that this works. This whole live thing and doing questions, which I knew it would. So I'm going to go and I'm going to check out OVR Twitter because I'm sure there are DMs that need support. And then maybe I'll come back online, but you know what I'm going to do? I have to rebrand this. I got to not rebrand, but I have to like prepare for stuff. Oh, this is what I wanted to announce too. My real estate client, Jennifer S. Goodman, I'm going to get her on and I'm going to do every Friday. Every Friday at, if it's 10 to 10:30. Okay. Every Friday at 12 Eastern Standard Time. 12 Eastern Standard. I'm gonna get her live because Aram, we're gonna talk about real estate. So she's a realtor, and what I'm trying to do is, since she's my client, I kind of want to position her and set her up as like a realtor futurist, where she understands how the metaverse and augmented reality and like the OVR layer, whatever, how that's going to impact real world real estate. So I'm gonna bring her on. So please, I'm gonna do a premiere. Actually, I'm gonna do a premiere. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna premiere. And you know what? I do social media and digital. I do digital strategy for people, but I never do it on my own. Like for me, isn't that crazy? It's like website developers or website or agency. No, usually website designers, they'll design amazing websites for everybody else and their clients, but then when you go to their website, it's like, what, it's still the 90s or the 2000s. This is like kind of how I am, but that's fine. What else did I want to talk about? I better just stop, but I can't stop because I just love talking. There's just so much to say and to share. Did I already talk about the metaverse and my concept of the mycelium, the fungi, and the metaverse? That's another thing. I think I did, actually. Anyway, I gotta really stop because I'm getting really hungry. So bye, everybody. Thank you so much. I love it. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this live video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel because it's gonna be fun. I don't know. But I'll still do lives whenever I do lives. This is really cool. But I think I'm going to do designated like premieres, like especially for this Friday, because I'm going to have a real estate, my client up. She's a realtor in Austin, Texas. And I might even bring my other realtor who's in Yorkville, Toronto. Oh, I love it. I just love real estate. I really, really do. And maybe I'll do a Second Life thing where you see my Second Life house. Maybe I'll come back. No, I got to work. Okay. So I'm going to go, but before I go, you got to do this. I'm going to end. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on social media on @DigitalFam and follow the OVR The Reality Twitter account. OVR, like literally OVR The Reality, @OVR The Reality. And I put it there somewhere. Okay, bye. It was nice chatting. I had so much fun talking.